Look at that, I'm all matchy-matchy today. I got the red plaid here, got the red plaid here. We're putting the boots with the red on. Good morning, everybody. We're still sleeping in the back of the van inside the shop. And today I want to do a few little projects around here while Lauren is not in today. I want to get my camp stove and stuff mounted, mount the plants and stuff to the counter, and start putting the inside of this thing together. Plus, I also need to prep the front clip so when Lauren comes back, we're ready to weld that front piece on. So Lauren today is out at his friend's place getting that metal piece for the engine TIG welded. And once that piece is TIG welded, he's on his way back here. And the last final things that we need to do before we can start that engine is put the last few final parts on the engine, then mount the front clip on, put the fenders back on, put the whole front end back together, and then we can take those keys and give that thing a start. And man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. So some people have been asking us here why we've been doing all these other projects right now and not just focusing on the engine. Well, because that part needs to be TIG welded, and Lauren's friend that does the TIG welding that's close to my shop here was away up north there for a little bit and just got back yesterday. So Lauren is over there today getting that stuff straightened out. So that's why we were like, well, let's take this downtime from not doing the engine stuff and work on the back bumper and moving the front suspension forward, which we were probably gonna do in that order anyway. But yeah, that's why. So yeah, a lot of these stuff I want to do is put things back in the drawers where they belong and kind of start getting ready to move back in. Because the second that this thing runs, I want this thing to be ready to be backed out and us just, take it for a nice big test drive. So that was one of the first questions that came up on here, saying, hey Chrome, don't get too eager. Don't just start the van and head out into the bush. Don't worry, I plan on taking this thing for a little bit of a pavement cruise for a couple of days until we all know that everything is good to go in here. Then after that, once it's all got a good clear from Lauren, I am heading out to the bush to go have myself a whole lot of fun. But don't worry, this thing will get out on a little test drive first. All right, we need a flashlight. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, there's Lauren's little e-bike. Yeah, hold on, what am I doing? Check it out. I guess he has a saddlebag thing to put on the back. I want that, that's cool. Oh man, it's been feeling really, really good to be sleeping back in my home, man. Let me tell you, Cruzy's loving it. It's been great. So I put myself a new set of mats in here, and I will say something. We've been using these, what are they called? Like anti-fatigue mats in the van, and I find I go through way too many of them. So what happens is once this gets wet, it is impossible to dry these bad boys out. Like I think maybe on a hot summer day you could chuck them out, but when you're out here on a West Coast winter and Cruzy's getting stuff in here, water's getting here from Cruzy's bowl, my boots and stuff go here. We don't have an entranceway, so when it's raining, this gets wet because the rain kind of comes in sideways. So I'm finding these are getting waterlogged, and when you push on them, you can just see water coming out of them. There's got to be a better option for having a softer floor inside the van. I just haven't really found a pretty one yet that looks okay. So today we're going to have to cut these new mats around everything and make them fit. Well, good morning, sir. How are you doing, Sir Cruzy? You're looking mighty handsome this morning. I think he absolutely hates that I wake up with energy. Good morning, buddy. How you doing, Cruzy Bear? Good morning. He is not enthused at all. I should use a pair of scissors for these. Oh, that was a messed up cut. Look at that messed up cut. Chrome, you suck at that. Still messed up. Man, I suck at this. Figured after all these little floors I put in here, I'd be an expert. But cutting this foam stuff's not easy. It didn't make a difference. Still looks like crap. All right, whatever. It's out of sight from people. You'll never see it unless you guys are inside. Oh, I guess you guys all come inside my van. Sucks though, because I love that floor. That floor looks good with that wall in the background. But crawling around on this, I tried to keep it pretty, but it's just too hard on the knees. All right. There's that one. That'll work. Gotta clean these water jugs out too before we refill them. They've been sitting here for 4 months. I wonder how bad they smell. They smell clean. Oh, they're kind of dirty in there. I tried to buy new ones of these, but they don't make this size anymore. The new ones they have now, these are called I can't remember what these ones are called. They're by a company called Reliance. But they make the new ones now, the 2.0 version, and it's shorter and fatter. So they're really hard to get in here, but they're also too short for this one. How am I gonna get this stuff out of there? Maybe just some vinegar and some water, and maybe just shake it around a lot. These are the Sakozy blackout covers for my windows, and they clean really well. And these got super dirty. A bunch of my stuff got wet after taking them out of my van, and then they were lying on the floor out here. And man, just, with the wet cloth and stuff will clean these things right up. Grody. And I gotta clean this thing to put it back in there. Yeah, that's disgusting. This is what happens when everything just sits out in the shop. Oh, that's satisfying though. That's really satisfying. Watch this. Why is stuff like that so satisfying? Yeah. All right, nice and clean. So mounting the camp stove on here, you just pull the entire thing apart, take all the burners and stuff out of it, and then there's the little bump downs right there where the feet would be. You just drive a screw through them and place this in the exact spot you want, and you have a fully mounted stove inside of your van. Then afterwards, you got to put all this stuff back together. These are tiny. But as long as they work. Whoa. And that's it. Stove installed. Oh, it's still dirty. There we go. One worked. And she's on there. So if you guys are buying these, it's just a 2-inch screw. And I drove it right through the centerpiece here, the thick plastic part. Oh yeah, baby. Bada boom. She charging? I don't remember which. It's been so long, I don't remember which one's the charger for that one. Any of these? Seriously, it's been that long since I've been in my van. I don't know. Why is that not charging? All right, I think we got a fuse problem. Okay. It's been 4 months. And I think I forgot how to use my van. I'm pretty sure that runs, hi Cruzy, runs off the inverter. Am I a brand new van lifer? Is this the first time I've ever used this van build? Been in this van for how long? And I forgot that my vacuum runs off my inverter. So she's charging. She good to go. Stop laughing at me, okay? Let's throw some coffee beans in there. In here. There we go. I still need to go buy more of this rubber stuff because I would love to do the inside of the bottom of the top one here. All these ones done. Yeah, those ones are all done. It's the same rubber mat, and this one needs to be done too. It's the same matting I used on the floor in the shop here. I like it. Look at the reorganization in here. My back road maps books. Everything's all nicely organized. New bins, looks sleek. That's a good spot right there. This is the remote for my ceiling fan. Bada boom. See? There's my keys. All right, I want to clean out the inside of this rooftop carrier here and come up with a storage plan. Oh, there's oil back here from the chainsaw. Damn it. Now this is where I strap down the chainsaw, and yeah, there's at least the oil is pooling back here though. There we go, one chainsaw secured. Anyway guys, so I went into the comment section and I found a question here from Travelin' Van Man. Asked me, why don't I just convert this thing to 4-wheel drive? You're going through all that work tearing the front end apart. Because that's like $20,000 to $25,000. That's a lot more than what we did. So when we pulled the front suspension apart, all we did was take out the shock, take out the spring, cut that one bracket that holds the radius arm, move that bracket forward about a little over half an inch, weld it back on, put it back together. That's all we did. Putting in a 4-wheel drive conversion kit is a monster upgrade. Sure, I would love this thing to be a 4x4, but believe it or not, as a 2-wheel drive with a rear locking air differential, this thing's super capable. And a Weldtech lift kit, hella capable out there in the backcountry. Do I want to spend an extra $20,000, $25,000? No. This van is awesome just the way it is. And I oddly get a piece of satisfaction when I'm out there on the trail in a place where maybe a 2-wheel drive shouldn't go. And I run into jacked up Toyota trucks. And I'm like, yeah, man, blah, 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 2-wheel drive, da-da-da. And I continue talking. And they're like, whoa. That thing's only a 2-wheel drive? Yeah. I get the satisfaction on their faces when they see me way the heck out there in my 2-wheel drive van. So the next van, sure, we'll probably do a 4x4 kit, but on this one, yeah, that's a lot of this. Am I gonna paint the inside of my hood? You talking about that dirty mess? No, I'll probably clean it. This is just dirt from the backcountry. And it's the underside of the hood. I honestly don't really care that much. I might clean it. But other than that, painting it, no. These hoods only come up this far. Like, nobody's going to see that but me anyway. Arkin the 603 asks, any word on the custom secondary fuel tank? I'm not sure. Because this is the diagram that Loli's Off-Road was supposed to take to his friend that he's at today. Maybe he took a screenshot with his phone. I'm not too sure. But that is, yeah. So I'm not really too sure. So his buddy's not that far from here. He might have taken a picture of that though. But the plan is still to put in secondary fuel tanks in the back, which will double my fuel capacity, allowing me 2 times the backcountry adventure. Is that happening? Yes, that's happening. Is it happening right now? I don't know. Lauren, you forgot your paper, bro. So this is a copper weld-through primer. Just kind of protects the metal and still allows you to weld through it. And it's actually a really cool color, this one. Oh, that's a cool color. All right, some people have been asking for t-shirts. So since the last ones we put up sold out, like we've had no t-shirts in stock at all. Here's where we're fulfilling merch in the shop right now until the new shop is ready to go. But anyway, we have new shirts coming in. I'm releasing the What's Up Weirdos. You know, the one with a big round logo on the back that says weirdos make the entire world go round? Yep, we're releasing that on a t-shirt. It has the round weirdos make the world go round on the front and also on the back too. They are due to arrive at my shop tomorrow for sure. But we can't fold them right now in here because, well, clearly it's a dirty, filthy mess. So please give us about a week to clean up things around here so we can start folding some shirts and getting them posted on the vancityvanlife.ca website. But t-shirts are coming soon. And I hear you, bro. You're sitting there going, Dad, you let me out, Dad? Hi, Cruzy. Okay, buddy, come on. Where you going? Way! Soon. So this here's a laptop holder I still need to mount. It's pretty cool. It just mounts to the wall and the laptop slides right in here. It's pretty sweet. All that was needing to be done was to get all this stuff sprayed up. That way it can be done. Here is the front clip piece. I'm not sure if anything on there needs to be grinded, so we'll wait until me and Lauren do a test fit of that on the front to see what needs to be ground out here to do spot welds or anything like that. I painted this with a 2K epoxy primer and also a 2K top coat, so it is solid. Look at that paint job. Not bad for being out of an aerosol can. Not bad. We got chickens outside. Boy, am I glad Cruzy hasn't spotted those. Hi, guys. You just coming over to hang out? The chickens belong to our neighbors. This is the first time they've been over here. Just plugged my fridge back in. Actually didn't smell too bad. Oh, while it was out, I should have fixed that fan. This is actually mounted to a piece of plywood. So this was bolted from the bottom of the plywood. So I unscrewed all 4 corners here. And this should just slide out. Oh no. It's actually rubbing against here. It's not on the inside, it's on the outside. So maybe we'll throw a couple of washers in each of these if there's enough room. All right, that's done. Fridge is now quiet again. So I had a subscriber reach out to me from Cowichan, or Lake Cowichan area, which is down island, that was interested in buying these wheels. I haven't responded to them yet, but I like the idea. Yeah, somebody reached out and wanted to buy these things. I'm not sure, man. Like, these tires probably got another season left in them. They wanted to roll them through the summer, but then the tires are no good after that. Like, I wouldn't want to drive these in the winter time. Yeah, rims and tires. 4 of them, not the 5th one. I'm gonna keep the bottom one. I think we're gonna turn that into something at the new shop, maybe coffee table, something like that. All right, we gotta plug the phone in. My phone's dying. Oh. Hey, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching this little one. We're just waiting for Lauren to come back. He should be back anytime. And then tomorrow we are working hard on getting this van started. I'm super stoked, but today I'm pretty damn exhausted right now. I'm gonna let you guys go, and yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me, even on just the simplest of days. Peace out, you guys. Keep your double V's up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Whoa. Oh. I can't wait to get back on the road. It's coming soon.